Hello everyone, welcome to the webinar of LILIN. I'm your MC today, my name is Rebecca. Today we'll be focusing on 4K Edge AI cameras, 5G, and cloud computing. And first of all, I would like to briefly introduce LILIN Taiwan. LILIN is a global manufacturer of IP video cameras, recording devices, and related software, and with more than 40 years of experiences. And throughout the years, LILIN has maintained its dedication to creativity, progress, and excellence, and also providing expertise in digital videos with focus on innovation moving forward. LILIN offers the perfect solution for unlimited applications, providing the IP video solutions and also traditional analog solutions for clients in many different industries. And LILIN's vision is to become a total solution provider in the IP surveillance industry. The quality of LILIN products has been tested by many blue chip companies. And besides reinforcing its position, the leading position in Taiwan, LILIN has also strengthened its international presence by presenting the high-level, up-to-date, and also state-of-the-art network surveillance products in the global markets. And also, before we move on to our first session, I would like to remind all of our viewers and participants today that at the end of this session, LILIN has prepared small gifts to all of the viewers today. So stay tuned till the end and don't miss out this chance, okay? And now today we're very glad to have the Chief Information Officer, CIO of LILIN Taiwan, Mr. Steve Hu, to present 4K Edge AI cameras, 5G, and cloud. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Steve Hu. Steve.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. So, hello everyone. My name is Steve Hu. Today, I would like to present our latest technology, 4G AI cameras, 5G, and cloud computing. So Meridian has been in the industry for 40 years. There are 10 branches worldwide to help our customers. We started from 1980, including 380 employees worldwide. There are 10,000 customers we are serving. We are help them. So recently, we are focused more on the certificates, including ISO, UL certificates. And we also focus more on the product security, cybersecurity. And most of our product comply with NDAA compliant products. So all our products is manufactured in Taiwan, researched in Taiwan. We insist to manufacture in Taiwan, sales worldwide for our customers. So these are our factory inside. So you're able to see our production line, also the R&D center. So what we sell these 5 categories of products: cameras, NVRs, DVRs, VMS, cloud computing, also the recent development, ADA products. So today, I would like to show you some of our latest products. So if you got time, you are welcome to go to our Experience Center. In the Experience Center, we show you most of our AI products. So recently, we are focused more on the development of Edge AI. So you are able to see Edge AI cameras or near Edge AI AI server. So we believe the near future will be Edge AI camera will dominate the markets. So why the Edge AI is more important? I would like to introduce this chart. So there are camera Edge AI versus a server-grade AI. So normally the scalability, the camera Edge AI is more flexible for deployment. So in terms of the resolution, there are 4K video resolutions. the most important thing is there is no decoding needed for the edge AI comparing to server-grade AI with graphics card. So most of the server-grade graphics card, you still need a very heavy graphics card decoding H.264 and the recent H.265 technology. So our proposal and the development focus are focused on camera edge AI. However, there is also one disadvantage for edge AI cameras, which is for the maintenance. If there is new AI model or weight gets updated, so we have to provide firmware or AI firmware upgrade for example, 108 cameras. So that will be a huge burden for most of the support engineer. So on the other hand, the server edge grade AI, which is a centralized management, so there is no, it's quite easy for them to upgrade to the centralized server. So that is there are the major difference in between server edge AI, also the edge AI cameras. So this year, we are going to launch this 4 cameras, including IR bullet camera, dome camera, and also the PTZ cameras. So these cameras are also NDAN compliant products. Also, we are going to launch AI PTZ camera, which is 4K with 25x and 30x optical zoom capability. Another thing is we also provide 5 megapixel cameras. All these cameras are on-view Profile S, G, and T compliant. We have developed all this edge AI, including number plate recognition, traffic or home object detection, car make recognition, helmet and the safety vest detection, fast and mass detection, also the last, fire and smoke detection. So all these are our product code from 01 AI, 02 AI, all the way to 07 AI. So these are our product codes. So our edge AI camera also includes all this behavior. We so-called the behavior, which includes detection zone or tripwire, parking violation, denial and allow list for number plate recognition. Also, the PTZ, we provide tracking capability and the counting capability, and also queuing and density detection. All this behavior are included inside the cameras. Once there's a detection zone, detect a human entering in front of a house, the camera is able to trigger alarm. So we so-call this behaviors, AI behaviors. So also we are able to provide some way to increase the accuracy. On the other hand, to reduce the false alarm by changing IOU filter and also the zone detection. There are 4 zones for filtering out the objects inside the zone or outside the zone. So the next thing is about the specs of the AI edge cameras, which is umbrella CV series SoC. The SoC is able to run speed up to 1 gigahertz. There's also GPU, some people call it the VPU, including inside the SoC. The biggest advantage is there is a 6 gigabits eMMC flash embedded inside the camera for storing the video, also the pictures. The next topic is the camera is capable of running 4 YOLO AI weights or models. So there's some other specs like HDR up to 120 decibel. Also the white light LED. We also provide 25x zoom bullet camera for freeway number plate recognition purpose. The camera, we also provide IK10, IP66 model available for our customers. So this is our system architecture from the VMS and the TV wall. Also, our latest control center 3.1. In the back, you can see our VMS system and the TV wall. Also, the mobile app, we so-called LILIN Home. Our customer is able to get LILIN Home from the app stores. So the Edge AI camera, our engineers are very creative to provide the plug-in ideas. The camera now is able to install many plug-in. The plug-in is software components. It could be number plate recognition plug-in. It could be mask detection plug-in. So the 01 AI, which is detection zone. So people enter the zone and the trigger alarm. So customer is able to choose which object they would like to detect. For example, car, truck. So most of our customers in the US, they would like to detect if someone entered their front yard or backyard at the middle of the night. Also, they would like to understand when their Christmas gifts will arrive by detecting truck. So these are very many applications to use. Also, some of our customers would like to know when their kids, so our Edge AI camera is able to detect school bus when they are getting home. So once the kids are getting home and the camera is able to trigger alarm to notify the end users or the parents app for notifying their kids came home. So that's one of our advantage. No PC allowed. We so-called the Edge AI camera. All the tasks are done in the cameras. So nevertheless, our camera is very good in low light. It is a 4K, also with the AI detection zone. So this example shows you how accurate when someone in a no light environment to demo to you about our 30 meters IR technology. So the way we make it so accurate is that all the objects is surrounded by 27 virtual points within the objects. So we call human an object, or the truck is an object. So when we enter the detection zone or tripwire, all the 27 points are calculated based on the tripwire or detection zone. So that's why it makes our camera so accurate to trigger alarm. So the next topic is our density and counting. So this example is some of our customers during the COVID-19 period. So they would like to know if there's someone in front of how many people in front of a booth. So this will be in our smart night market project. So the camera was set up for 4 detection zones. Each zone is a booth. So if the booth has more than 5 people, then we trigger alarm to notify the organizer. So we did this by using the Edge AI camera. The next product, the product is a helmet or vest detection. So some of our customers, they are construction site organizer. Somehow our government will find all the worker. So if they are not wearing helmet or the vest, safety vest. However, the construction site, the boss does not know their subcontract employee does not meet the safety requirement. So the government somehow visit the site and give a fine for this coworker. But the fine goes to the boss. So then we provide a solution to the construction site company for them to detect if the workers do not wear a helmet or safety vest. The next product within our camera is so-called number plate recognition. We have done the number plate recognition for more than 5 years. We provide the number plate recognition for Taiwan, Southeast Asia, UK. So all the products right here, all the countries right here. So on the 4K Edge AI camera, the license plate recognition on edge. So this is giving an idea of our 20 millimeter lens versus 22 meters lens for number plate recognition two lens. So you can see very high accuracy, high speed recognition for number plates. So for two lens recognition, we are able to achieve, okay, thank you. We are able to achieve about 50 kilometers per hour. So for higher speed, you are able to use our 25x camera for 120 kilometers per hour recognition. Also, the product number plate recognition is, we receive a patent protection from our government. Also in the United States is patent pending. So we will also provide Japan, India, Thailand within near future for number plate recognition on edge. So the next topic is for parking or parking violation, we provide car make, color recognition or detection, parking violation, number plate recognition, also the car type recognition. So these are our Edge AI camera is capable of. So the next one I would like to, and I'm very glad to introduce the world first 4K Edge AI tracking PTZ. So the PTZ is able to track boat, truck, or any other creative AI devices. So the PTZ is a NEMA 4X IP66 IK10 certified products. The camera is able to go up to 148 millimeters. The IR is about 200 meters. So there are 30x and 25x lenses available for our customers. So what I would like to show you the video. This video shows you the idea of our 4K Edge AI camera for tracking the truck. So in the AI, we train, this is for traffic management AI models. So we are able to select the truck for tracking. So the other, one of our customers is very creative. So they would like to use the same technology but tracking for boat. So in north of Taiwan and the south of Taiwan. So this picture shows you how our customer would like to customize AI tracking. So we provide the customization process for track boat, warship, or other vessel. So next topic is where we are going to use the AI PTZ. For example, we provide fire and smoke detection. So our customer is able to provide forest fire detection. So before I went to a site, the site was we have to go down the tower. There's a fireman, so going to the wildlife. So they are surveilling all the area 24 hours. So, but now you are able to use PTZ to replace manpower. So the other is our VMS integration. Yes, I would like to show you a little bit about the video. So our VMS integration also integrate all the number plate recognition, the AI detection, including home, including the zone, tripwire, also other counter, or all the features are integrated into our video management system. We so-called the Navigate Control Center, or NCC in short. So all the Edge AI camera are integrated inside the VMS. You are able to trigger alarm. You are able to receive the alarm. So once the alarm is get detected, so we are able to customize the behavior detection, as I mentioned earlier. So our customer is able to choose what object to detect. Also, they are able to customize the counter. The counter could be used counting number of people in front of a booth. So also they are able to program the events for digital output triggering, or provide HTTP post to a third-party cloud. In terms of our app integration, we provide the camera setup, the zone detection, and the push notification on the app. So it's very easy for our end user to use to change the zone, also to receive the alarm from the app. So these are some of the GUI, so you are able to see the alarm will be push notification, and the end user is able to receive the alarm snapshots on their app. So the next, in terms of home security market, we provide 4K Edge AI camera with our NVR and DVR integrated. So the NVR, DVR is able to receive all the AI detection, for example, the school bus and the cargo truck. Also, alarm push notification can notify the parents at work. Okay? So the way we did it is using the P2P. The camera is connected to the NVR. So the P2P provide more flexible, no IP configuration needed for our installers, customers. Okay? So we provide a brand new NVR GUI. So the GUI is able to classify human, car, or bus. So, and also the GUI provides snapshots, very easy for the users for playback. Some of the events are also integrated inside the NVR or DVR. So the latest product, our 5 series and all 6 series NVR, DVR are integrated already. So we are ready for shipping for our customers. The next topic is our event cloud. So we are providing event snapshot cloud for our customers. So all the car, the snapshots, the alarm triggering, all stored inside the event clouds. Finally, throughout the years, we have set up for device management cloud, zero configuration, message and event notification, and also the cloud, statistical cloud. So LILIN is the company, as I mentioned earlier, the topic for us is for focus on the cloud development. So the event cloud also provides some of the statistics for our customer. What is the trend? How many people came out to trigger alarm? So this is the snapshot of our event cloud. So this GUI show you a number of pictures stored inside our cloud. Also, if the customer has a privacy concern, so you don't have to use our cloud, the DVR, NVR, the camera still can push notification to their mobile app. So this event cloud is optional for our customer to choose. This is the event log for our event clouds. So one of the greatest advantage of using Edge AI camera is still no PC needed. So we need, so the cost and the performance-wise consideration, the Edge AI camera is performed much better than the PC-based machine. So in terms of maintenance, all we need just to, for example, number plate recognition, so the camera itself can perform the task. There's a denial list and also allow list inside the camera. Our customer is able to program their camera for allowing and entering their premises. So that's one of the advantage for using Edge camera. So as from this chart, the Edge AI camera is able to perform open the door, or provide parking guidance for our customers. And also we provide I/O box DV052 for I/O integrations. So in terms of AI power, so our camera, as I mentioned earlier, we are able to run 4 YOLO models, 4 YOLO AIs. So this chart gives you the performance, how many frames per second, and how many AI running on the edge AI cameras. In terms of number plate recognition, we provide 2 lanes on which models and 1 lane. So this is the chart we are able to provide number plate recognition for our customers. For near future, we will provide animal detection, also the light train detection. So some of our customer is working on the light train projects. Also the vessel detection. The last one is sleepy eye detection to detect if someone is sleepy in car. We notice that right now the self-driving automotive topic is very hot in the industry. We also focus on this self-driving automotive industry. So we are preparing for some of the AI for near future. So this will be another project. We are using the AI tracking PTZ. So also the PTZ is able to track the big boat, also the small ship. So somehow the boat collide together. The tracking PTZ is able to provide what's going on for the accident. So there are 2 boats. One is in the north of Taiwan. The other boat is in the south of Taiwan. So our customer is able to deploy the solution end of this year. So for other LILIN Home app, so this will be for customer to download our LILIN Home app. So the next topic I would like to introduce is our self AI YOLO camera. I might introduce in another section. So basically, we promote our customer, and also most of the customers are startup company. The startup company are very creative, so they have tons of ideas. They would like to use the AI technology, but however, they can't find out proper camera for their ideas. So LILIN's idea is to provide self AI for all this startup company. They are able to utilize their creativity, but they just need one camera. The camera is from LILIN. So, so this will be our platform design. We will provide a private cloud. So for this startup company, they are able to use we so-called the YOLO V3 AI weights. They use our cloud to convert all the AI models. So the AI models are able to install on our cameras. So this camera will become a very good use of this startup company. Before, over the year, we discussed all our customers. This startup company do not have a professional camera running their ideas. So in terms of a third-party SDK, we create a GitHub open source. You can keyword search LILIN Open GitHub for our integration. So some of the VMS third-party company, they would love to integrate our camera. So we open the source code, Python, C# for all our developers. So in terms of the integration, we provide 2 ways. One is server push, HTTP post, or HTTP GET. The other one is client polling. So the VMS company is able to get all the metadata, the behavior, the counting result from our camera easily. So all the open source is in GitHub. Go to keyword search LILIN Open GitHub for all the open source code. During the past few years, many of our new startup company customers, they are looking for professional cameras. So they keep telling us they want to have a professional camera to run in their AI models. So LILIN has created an AI cloud for the weight conversion. We utilize YOLO AI models for new startup company. They are able to use our cloud for weight conversion. Because of the AI weight or the models are needed for the conversion for the SoC. So we provide the AI cloud for the AI weight conversion. Once they have done the conversion, they are able to upgrade to their IP camera automatically. So these are our functional block diagram. We provide the YOLO model loader. Also, we provide CGI integrations. And the HDD post, as I mentioned earlier. Also, we provide UNVIF protocol for third-party VMS to integrate. So this entire block diagram provides the system architecture to show you how our camera has been done for the AI model conversion. So many people asking about what's the AI power performance on the SoC. As you can see from here, we have a CV22 and CV25, two SoC. So these are integer 32 converted to FX8 for the AI models. So this diagram shows you how big is the size of the AI models. Also, after the conversion of the AI models, we show you number plate recognition, object detection, and the fire and smoke detection. So this chart gives you the idea of the performance versus the size of the AI models. In terms of the CV22, there are some other CNN model available for AI. So this is the performance per recognition. So we use YOLO V3 416 by 416. So this performance gives us about 220 milliseconds. So in terms of the AI models conversion, all we need from our customers or from the cloud is you provide the CFG file, the COCO names, which we want to recognize, also the models. The great advantage of our AI cloud is we are able to encrypt all our customers' AI models. This is very important where our startup companies are able to provide the encrypted weight, so they do not have to worry about the weight being used by other competitors. So we provide encryption for security purpose. So this gives you the idea, third party for them to provide the AI models. The AI models can recognize a vehicle, can recognize boat, etc. So the weight is used our LILIN cloud to weight optimize or aid the conversion. So this is given to the third party. The cloud produce the firmware, we so-called AI firmware, for them to upgrade to our camera as our as standard procedure for firmware upgrade. So we support YOLO dataset. The YOLO dataset is widely used by most of the startup company. So all we need just getting from the model files, the names files, also the CFG file. So it's very easy to use our cloud. So in terms of the business model, we are looking for manufacturer and also our other developers to contact us for using the new idea AI plugin. So this is the AI model. We are welcome all the possibilities for our customers. If you are a manufacturer, we are also looking forward to talk to you about how our AI models licensing on your cameras. All about my presentation today. So for more information, please contact sales@meridlilin.com or visit our website at www.meridlilin.com. Thank you. Rebecca, thank you.
Thank you, Steve, for the informative and fruitful presentation. And during the presentation, we've learned that actually LILIN is not only a supplier and provider of the hardware, but also we can provide customized consulting services to customers in different industries. And right now, I think we have some questions from our online viewers here. So our staff have collected some. I would like to ask you the questions from the participants today, okay? So I think the first question is, how many lands and speeds can be recognized by license plate recognition of the AI camera?
That is a good question. As I mentioned in the chart before, this for the speed and the number of lens for number plate recognition is about the camera lens. So LILIN provide 3 cameras. One is for 12 millimeters lens. One is for 25 optical zoom. It can go up to 138 millimeters. And the last one is PTZ cameras. So in terms of the speed for the 22 millimeters camera, we are able to provide 60 kilometers per hour or 40 miles per hour for our customers. So if you're looking for 120 kilometers per hour two-lane recognition, I will recommend use our 25X cameras for number plate recognition.
Oh, I see. So I guess it took a lot of training on the AI system to train the AI cameras. All right. So what's the next question? Oh, it's regarding on AI too. So what is the difference in accuracy and cost between the AI server and AI camera?
Yeah, that's a good question too. The reason being, as most of our audience notice that the camera will go for age. And I personally think the AI will go age. But how age is age? Some people mention about the AI server, but some people mention about the camera. But my perspective, my idea is the AI is on the camera side. So in terms of cost and performance, as you notice that there's no more PC needed for AI, but there's a disadvantage, as I mentioned earlier, for firmware upgrade or deployment. The distributed system cameras would be a good disadvantage. But however, LILIN are preparing for OTA, over the air. So we are preparing the next cloud, which is our firmware cloud. So all of AI, we train the model, will be stored on our cloud. So our customer is able to make the camera smarter and smarter. So throughout the OTA, so we turn the disadvantage to advantage. So in terms of the cost of performance, I truly believe the future will be edge AI cameras.
All right, thank you, Steve. I think I've seen the questions online. Many viewers here today are very interested in AI cameras and server. And the next question will be, if there are AI recognition accurate issues, how will LILIN help?
Okay, so that is a big question now. When we notice that some of our customers are using or starting to use AI technology, but there is one big problem for AI in terms of the accuracy. So people or our customer will somehow complain to us, the AI is not accurate. The tree of a front yard gets recognized a person. A dog might be recognized a person, which is a false alarm. So AI needs to learn as a human being, as a human brain, to learn the picture they saw before. So retrain the AI model is very important. So LILIN provide the retrain capability for our customers. So once we receive the customer complaint, and then we will retrain the AI models for free. So we will keep improving our AI brand for our customers. So our solution will be keep improving the AI accuracy.
Oh, okay. That is a very important services for customers. We can actually retrain the AI services. Okay, so the next question will be, how can your company provide help if AI PTZ cameras wants to track different species or objects?
Okay, that's question. We also noticed that AI, I think it's very creative for our development team to provide the PTZ for tracking capability. So there are many applications required. However, so there are too many things can be AI. First of all, for new objects, then we have to discuss with our customer for the so-called customization process. Normally, we acquire about 3,000 pictures for AI labeling. So we have to label to teach the camera to recognize objects. So that business model we can discuss somehow. We have a very creative customer. They would like to recognize garbage on the road, or the garbage bin is getting full, so they can notify the users. So one of our customers, they are using AI detecting both hands if they are using tool for machinery for safety purpose. So for those very creative idea, we would like to provide a solution for AI, but somehow this AI are not so-called commodity products for most of the users. So then we will discuss about customization. So we will discuss about we'll provide some kind of a customization fee for the integration. Sorry, but this will be a benefit to 1 or 2 users only. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Well, customization fee is actually very normal. Yeah, right. Okay, but actually we do provide the really great customized service for our clients. So this is one of the very a feature service for LILIN. And so our next question, does the AI plug-in camera only support YOLO V3 Tiny?
Thank you. So far our AI camera only support YOLO Tiny V3. Okay, so the reason being is the YOLO Tiny V3 weight is about 30 megabytes per AI model. So we are able to run 4 simultaneously at the same time. So so far we can only support YOLO Tiny AI.
Okay, thank you, Steve. I guess 2 more questions. The next one will be, does this PTZ camera also support the use of AI plugins?
Okay. So the AI PTZ, we use the same umbrella chipset, CB22. So we do the platform design. So all these 4 camera, dome camera, bullet camera, also PTZ camera are using the same AI plugin. So on the other hand, there's no special firmware needed. So it's very standardized for all our customers and use the same firmware for all these 4 cameras.
All right. Thank you, Steve. And the last but not least, well, the last question probably is for everybody. So what is the sales contact of your company? Because we're interested in the AI camera.
Yeah. So that's very, very important information. So if you are interested, if you are a startup company, if you are a user, please contact our sales contact at sales@meridian.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Steve, for answering all the related questions. And I think this will conclude today's session, but don't leave now because we have prepared great gifts for our viewers today online with terms of conditions apply. So now, before November 30th, if you email our sales and with the promotion code, now you can see it on the screen, you will get USD 5,000 with the purchase more than 5,000. Well, sorry. It's 500, not 5,000. No, it's 500 USD. You will get with the purchase more than 5,000. And then also you will receive USD 200 with the purchase more than 3,000. So this is really a great gift for the viewers today. You've learned a lot about LILIN, and also we've answered some questions that you raised online, and also now you get the vouchers if you want to purchase any LILIN products. And so don't forget to email sales@merilin.com, and with the promotion code now you can see online. So once again, thank you so much, Steve, for your informative presentation today, and thank you all for watching today. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.